Hello. You're welcome to day 9 of 30 days of jumpstarting your creative career. And today, I'm not smiling. All right, we are here to talk about something serious. We are talking about something very pivotal to your business, which is be loud about your creative career. Be loud about it. One thing about we creative people is that we usually would expect that our work will speak for us. Oh, I'm a phenomenal photographer. People know. They will see my work and they no, people will not see your work if you don't talk about it. Be loud about your creative business. Whatever you do, you have to be extremely loud about it. You are your first marketer, you are the most important marketer of your business. That there's a very funny thing we say: carry your market on your head like gala, right? Hawk it, talk about it, be bold about it. There's I was talking with a few colleagues in the photography, space, and we came to a conclusion in that discussion that in our space, especially in the locality where we operate, right, the people who get the most jobs are probably not the best at the job. They are probably people who are making the loudest noise about their business, and that is a very sad reality. All right, out there, the people who think or who we know are very excellent at our skill are not getting the jobs. Why? Because they are not very loud about it. I'm sure you all know people who are probably doing excellently well at whatever that they are doing, and they are not probably getting the inquiries, getting the clients, coming to their space. Why? Because they are quiet about it, they are not very vocal and loud about it. But as a creative person in business, you have to be loud about your business. There's this thing that we say: out of sight is out of mind. If you do not put yourself out there, if you do not put yourself in people's faces, the truth of the matter is you'll be shocked that even your friends, your very closest friend, your relatives, your family members may not at the tip of their finger, at the snap of a finger, remember that you are doing whatever it is that you're doing. So I want to encourage you today. In fact, I want to put us to a challenge for the remaining part of this 30 days of jumpstarting your creative career. I want you to begin to be very vocal and loud about your business. Be very vocal and loud about it. Post on your WhatsApp, whatever preferred social media platform that you are. Post about your business every day, talking about it. You can talk about, there's an array of things that you can talk about your creative business. You can talk about what inspired you to start that business. You can talk about challenges. You can talk about the funny experience with the clients that you had. You can talk about how you probably overcame a challenge that you had in the beginning days of your business. Whatsoever it is, do not stop talking about your business. Right. In talking about your business, you gain confidence, you gain mastery, you even begin to gain trust of your clientele because they begin to see you as an authority in your field. So whatever you do, do not keep talking about it. I'll give you an example. All right, and it may seem like a funny example. I'm a married man by God's grace. I'm married to a very phenomenal, beautiful wife. All right, but there's this thing about women. If you tell a woman you love her today, you don't tell her tomorrow. Guess what? She will ask you tomorrow. Don't you love me again? All right, you have to keep assuring and reassuring and reassuring and reassuring her that you love her. All right, so clients don't want to assume that you are good. We don't want to assume that you are good at what you do. No, tell us that you are good. Talk about your business. All right, you just finished a very beautiful masterpiece for a client. Take a picture of it, put it on your socials. Or you just finished a phenomenal, video shoot in your studio space. Don't just move on from it. No, do it behind the scene. Get your cast and crew to talk about it. Be loud about your business. Let me take a detour to the movie industry, for example. The movies that make the highest amount of money in cinemas. Guess what? Are the movies that the makers make the loudest noise about it. I don't want to begin to mention names and giving stats, but you all know what I'm talking about. So, dear creative person in business, you want to go find business, you want to be the next big thing, do not be quiet about your business. Be loud about your business. All right, till I come your way again tomorrow with another tip that will help you to jumpstart your creative career. Kioluwa Kepeluyi. See you tomorrow.